What's going on, all you gamers? Here we are in Cyberpunk 2077, and today I'm going to be going over what I think is possibly one of my most disappointing perks I've tried. So if you want to see what that is, then stay tuned. That's coming up next. Welcome back, all you gamers. So yeah, today we're doing something a little bit different, and if you've kind of been a member of this channel for a while, you know we'll find some hints, tips, guides, some of the fun stuff in the game, some of the really cool content, but today I'm going to be going over something that I found a little bit underwhelming. Now, I don't know if I'd call it the worst perk in the game, but I would feel like quite confident in saying it's one of the most disappointing for myself. Now, as always, if you try this or you have a really good build on this and you think I'm completely wrong, then let me know. But for myself, I went out and had a little muck around. And I used a different save file to kind of try some perks, kind of find a few different builds as such. And I've done this one just here. Now I've reloaded it, so if I go just over to here, I have just this second unlocked this one, Dagger Dealer. Allows you to throw knives. So I had a plan in my head. On one of my playthroughs, I was going to try a really sneaky build. Make it really fun. Make it so that I could kind of mid to long range them with daggers. I don't know if it would be the most effective, but I thought it would be quite fun. A little bit different from a silencer as such. So I've chucked this on. So what I'm going to do is, just over there, as you can see, we're going to head towards there, and we're going to throw a dagger at someone's, well, hopefully head, depends how my accuracy is. But yeah, we'll head that direction, and we'll see how it goes. Right, so what we're going to do is go into our inventory, and I'm going to chuck on this right here, a brand new knife that I have just purchased for 72, 75, a lot of money. 75, let's say 75,000. So we're going to chuck on that, and as you can see, I haven't completely maxed it out as such, so there is still more to do. I just want to kind of test out the perk as such, because it looks quite interesting. So now what we're going to need to do is try our best to get a headshot. Here we go. 3,116, right. Now I'm going to, oh no, I ain't got it. Where is it? Huh? Right, so as you saw in that last go, that did not work out at all. I did not invest enough into it. So let's try and chuck some more stuff in it. So we're going to up our call a little bit.
Few moments later.
Right, so it's not quite perfect, but I have chucked and kind of a lot more damage into it. So as you can see, all knives apply poison. It also deals 20% more damage to enemies affected by poison. Yada yada yada. I don't know if that actually works for the initial one, but either or, I've put quite a bit into this. I haven't got to 20 unfortunately, so I can't put more down here. And I can't put this one just over here, which I think would up it again. But let's try that again and see how it goes. We've definitely got a lot more damage. Damage from poison is doubled. So fingers crossed this one will work a lot better. Right, so this time let's try and do it a little bit more stealthy. So we'll try that guy just there. Let's duck down. There we go. We've got our 70,000 knife. 70,000 Eddie's knife, sorry. And let's see if I don't suck and manage to get this. Actually, let's see if I can. Ah, slow-mo as well. Right, this should up the damage even more. Oh, I think I missed it. There was a bit of... Is there such thing as knife drop? Like bullet drop, knife drop. Right, they're not alerted. So we're going to go and... So where... Right, so like I said, I've had enough. I'm changing to my gun. Right. They're all dead. He's dead. They're dead. And that's pretty much done. There's probably one up there. Moral of the story, I'm confused. Very confused. Right, so this is probably taking me a bit longer than I actually thought. But I'm just so confused. I don't understand the skill. So you can go to here and you can equip whatever you want. One thing you can do is craft them. So you can go to your weapon and you can just equip it. So say for example I had a purple one, or the blue ones here, like I've crafted. So I can kind of understand a little bit for your crafted ones. But here's the kind of kicker. So say I've got a purple one. Right. Bam, I've thrown it at someone. So now nope, gone. They all disappear. As soon as you throw them, they disappear. So then you think, right, so maybe you lose it and that's gone, but you can chuck another one.
Nope.
No, because it's gone from your inventory as well. So it's gone from that slot. So even if you had 100 of them, you can't constantly throw them. So now I'm even more confused. Why would you ever want to throw away a weapon? Especially if you're going to try and be getting all of these slots to kind of the legendary best geared up. You're going to put the best mods on them. So what, you're going to make a gold knife or buy a gold knife, you're going to put the best mods on it, and then you're going to throw it, hopefully get a kill, almost definitely get a kill if you completely perk yourself out properly, but then it's going to be gone. I honestly think they've made a little bit of a boo-boo with this skill, or there's needs some fine-tuning somewhere as such, because it seems a bit baffling. Right, so undoubtedly I have probably taken up a lot more time than I should have, but yeah, for me, I think this skill, or this perk, sorry, is quite underwhelming, quite disappointing. I love Cyberpunk. I have a lot of fun with the builds, with playing with all of the kind of mechanics in it and everything you can do. But I feel like this one should either constantly throw them if you have them in your inventory, or you should be able to very possibly just down here, very possibly put them down here in the grenade slot as such. Once you unlock that kind of throwing knife ability, just something. It doesn't make sense to me. Now I'm sure, because I am not perked out, I have definitely not gone 100% into this. I'm sure if you were going to use it as an overall, so say for example you went into cool, chucked 20 on, put everything in this, then put quite a lot in this one, and kind of tried to make it so that it was a pure poison build as such, I think that might work a bit better. It might be good for anyone with really high kind of health pool, so bosses as such, things such as that. But in general, with all the weapons in this game, with some of the builds you can kind of pick up and that, I don't really know why you would be throwing one knife, losing it, then going into your inventory, putting it back on again, rather than just going in with probably your Satori or a katana or even a knife. It just seems a bit lackluster to me. But yeah, that's just my viewpoint for today. As always, like, it is my own, so if you have any kind of opinions, or if you've made a build that completely negates everything that I've just said and you found it really good at throwing knives, then chuck it in the comments, because I would love to hear from you, and I'd love to know that I've been completely wrong and am just a donut and have missed something. But as always, for all things Xbox, for all things gaming, take care. I'll see you on the next day.